Hello, Dad. We are live across the country. Good morning.
Morning.
Wednesday, Rossi. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, pretty.
Hi.
Hi, Kelsey Wells.
Yay!
I'm so stoked to be here.
I'm so glad you're back in the studio. You made time for us. Thank you.
Oh my gosh. I am so stoked.
This is so cool. So you're back in Dubai. If you don't know Kelsey, by the way, many of you know Kelsey Wells.
Yeah.
Some of you may not. Not only just a good human being, you're obviously a huge fitness influencer as well. You inspire many men and women across the world.
I do my best.
And you're back here in Dubai for the Dubai Active Show, right?
I am, yeah. Saturday, live workout and meet and greet, 3:30 p.m. I'm so excited.
Where's home? Where's home for you?
Salt Lake City, Utah.
Looks, I follow you on Instagram. We chat, but
Yes.
Salt Lake City looks so beautiful.
It is.
Is it?
I'm not going to lie. I will never leave it for that reason.
It's so good. So you're going to hang out with us. We want to, if you've got any questions for Kelsey, feel free to get in contact with us. I think we've got a bunch of questions we want to ask you.
Sweet.
And then, Rossi, are we doing a challenge?
Yeah, we're gonna see.
You guys got to redeem yourselves from last time.
Yeah, I can't even remember what we did last time.
I'll be honest. I don't think that's going to be a possibility, Kelsey. I'll be honest.
We're probably going to have worse. It's going to be worse.
That's okay, you know?
Is that okay?
It's just
Okay.
about
I
your
think
best effort.
we're gonna find out who the best planker is.
Out of who? Out of
Or
you
just
and I?
probably me and you. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe last time was push-ups, so this is good.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
cool.
plank is good.
Rossi, did you want to do the entire interview planking? I think that's what you wanted to do, which I don't think we can.
I mean, I'm ready to go. If you want, I can do it for hours. So.
You cannot plank for
Rossi,
hours.
please don't forget last night. Just don't forget last night.
We did a fitness challenge last night, the
Okay.
three of us. Tell them who came last out of the three of us.
Me.
Thank you.
But you only had to do 10 push-ups. I did 20.
I still beat you by like 30 seconds.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
And how cool you got your son, like,
do.
just sitting next to you. Hi.
Hi.
Introduce. You got to tell everyone your name and say hello to everyone.
My name is Anderson. Hello.
Hello, Anderson.
Hi, Anderson.
Well, I've been told you've been going on some like water slides at the Atlantis. Has that been fun?
Yes, that has been very fun.
Pretty cool, huh? This is so cute. I love
I'm
watching.
getting emotional. This is so crazy. He's
I
never
love-
seen me do any interviews or anything. So.
So do you know what Mum does, right? Like everyone knows Mum. You know that.
Yeah,
It's pretty
I know
cool.
what Mom does.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. No, when it's cute whenever you see a child and a parent together. I do this with my kids when they're talking. I'm like looking at my kids like
Yeah.
You're mouthing the words.
mouthing the words that they're saying. I saw Kelsey doing that right now.
I love that.
Kelsey, where did the journey begin for you? I know that we touched base on this last time, but where did this all come from?
Honestly, after the birth of Anderson. So, in a nutshell, basically, I struggled with my mental health after I had him. Some very unexpected postpartum anxiety and depression, and one of my midwives suggested that I could try exercising. And I was very highly skeptical, but essentially I realized that the way I'd been looking at health and fitness my whole life was toxic and negative and wrong. And exercise didn't need to be about punishing myself. Eating healthy did not mean starving myself. And exercising after I had him for the very first time with the intention of helping myself heal instead of out of hate for my body it made all the difference. And I had this huge epiphany, like, whoa, it's not what we've been told. Like, it's not what I thought. And it transformed my life, you know? It helped me learn how to trust myself and build confidence. And not because my body changed, but because I was following through with what I said I was going to do, and I was taking care of me, and I believed I was worth taking care of. And so it all started, you know, with him. And I never, ever thought it would turn into what it has, but I'm grateful every day. So.
And now, like, you know, more than 3 million followers just alone on Instagram. You're on the Sweat app where, you know, millions of people subscribe to your fitness workouts, your training regimes, your advice. Like, that's pretty cool.
It's wild.
That's pretty wild, yeah.
It's insane to be somewhere here, like across the world from where I live. And like on Saturday, I'm going to do my favorite thing ever. I'm going to meet women in real life that I train, and there's nothing that can touch that. It's the best feeling ever.
That's awesome stuff. I mean, yeah, when you're at your lowest point and you don't know what to do, you feel helpless.
Yeah.
And so when you find that fitness, I went through pretty much the same thing.
We bonded hard last time about this.
Because I went through the same thing. It was like, just went through this depression or anxiety, which I didn't even know what it was. I'm sure you felt the same way. You just felt like
It's
horrible.
just-
You're like, what's this feeling?
It's rough.
And you don't know how to handle it. And the first thing a doctor will do will, you know, no disrespect to doctors, but they'll throw you some pills and be like, yo, just take this, it'll make you feel better.
Yeah.
And most of the times they don't. And then when you find fitness and when you find health. But what you hit then, I think, is really important. And it's something that I think so many of us deal with is the we're not happy with our own bodies. We look at ourselves in the mirror and we're like, oh my gosh, look at that. Oh,
Yeah.
look at this. How do you stop that? How do you embrace body love?
You know what? I can tell you one thing. It has nothing to do with your body looking the way that you wish or want it to look. I promise you that I have been in, my body has looked different ways. And I have struggled with my confidence at different shapes and sizes and weights because it truly, truly, truly is about inside your mind and inside your heart, really. And it's about, like I said, confidence is gaining trust with yourself. And the reason why so many people get into fitness and then they feel confident, it's actually not because their body shifted. It's because of the motivation behind that movement. It's because they've learned to trust themselves through the follow through of every workout that they've done. It's because they're learning how to prioritize taking care of themselves so that they can better take care of those that they love, right?
Okay.
And so I feel like you can always feel like you're not enough. Comparison will always lead to not enoughness, no matter how you look in the mirror. But if you focus on the motive behind your movement, that's where that shift and change can start towards that truly, really loving yourself and embracing however you look and all the changes and fluctuations that your body is going to go through.
It's cool,
It's
though.
so true.
It's great, huh?
The one thing that you just touched on was that fitness does not have to be punishment for your body. And I think that was one of the biggest switches for me, was finding the right, I guess, trainer to tell me that. Like, I used to think, oh, I gotta go work out. I don't want to do this.
Yeah, it's like a chore.
I'm hungry. I don't want to do this. You know, it's like, this is what I have to do to achieve a goal. And when you flip it and you make it lifestyle and you make it that, I think it makes it so much better. And it's so cool to see you speak out about things like that. Because I think as women, sometimes we're just like, how did she do that? And you don't know how she did it because no one says
I'm an
it.
open book for that reason.
And I love
right? Like,
that.
I've been on the other side and I really do get it. I lived in a very unhealthy mental place with my relationship with my body and myself for too long. And the thing is, like, hindsight's 2020, but I thought it was normal. I wouldn't have told you when I was 20 that I was struggling. I thought that, like, honestly, speaking down to yourself all the time was just normal. And comparing yourself was normal. And seeing a photo and immediately picking yourself apart and it, like that was okay or normal because
so
it's
many people
socially
do that.
acceptable.
So many people do that.
That's exactly
It's
it,
socially
though.
acceptable to act that way and self-deprecate, but it's if a woman dares to see a photo and be like, I look bomb, or like, I am so beautiful, then she's conceited.
Yeah.
Right? Like, there are cultural double standards here that need to be addressed. So, like, I'm all about being very open about this stuff because I want to I'm trying to be that shift that I want to see, be that change that needs to occur.
You're right. Like, you know, I even still do it now where I look at it like, oh my gosh, I got to lose weight here. I've got to do that. Do you believe that, and someone told me this at the gym not long ago and I was like, I don't think that's true. But like, he was
No,
like,
right,
when you're lifting weights, envision your body changing or your muscle growing as you're lifting. Don't just lift just to lift.
So definitely the mind-muscle connection does matter, but
Okay.
I think about engaging the muscles that I'm targeting,
Okay.
so that I have correct form. So
Okay.
you know, like, I don't visualize them growing.
Okay.
I'm not saying it couldn't work.
Okay.
But I
gonna
like
knock
looking
it,
at my
but-
arms these days because I'm starting to see veins when I'm doing my bicep curls. And I'm-
Okay,
You're,
okay.
you're huge, mate. You're swole. You're like, you're
No, I'm
massive.
not. But like, they're starting to come out. I mean,
Yeah.
they're starting to look good now.
Yeah, you're looking good. Honestly, you are looking great.
Thanks so much.
The last couple of months, I don't know what I still see you eating what you've usually, been consuming.
I've just decided to get on a meal plan because I'm
You're
a
on
bit,
Power Program with Kelsey Wells.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah, no. But can you get me discount?
you're gonna leave here with a membership, my
Oh,
friend.
there we go.
He gets everything for free. This
I
guy.
will train you up.
What is your program like? Is it
Yeah.
on, it's on the Sweat? So you
Okay.
download the Sweat app.
The Sweat app. Yeah,
Then you-
it's called the Sweat app. My name is Kelsey Wells. Go to like the on-demand section, trainers, Kelsey Wells. I have 11 different programs
Right.
because I've made it my mission as a trainer to create a program to meet you wherever you are in your life, in your fitness journey. So I have a pregnancy program, post-pregnancy program. I have a body weight program. I have my babies, which are my lifting programs. So that's how I personally train, hypertrophy-based weight training, gym-based. I have a home program version as well, but I just launched Power Strength actually last month, and it is low impact lifting. It's so fun. It feels so good. I feel
great.
better and stronger than ever, and I'm just needing less recovery. Yeah.
Sounds
It's
good
stuff.
for old people like me. Low impact.
Honestly, it's good for anyone, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Good on you, Ross. We spoke about this last week on the show. You're in the health industry. You're in the fitness industry. We're talking about Ozempic and Mounjaro.
Mounjaro.
Now, if you don't know what these are injectable things that you inject, from what I understand, in your stomach. They were specifically made for people with diabetes. It's about insulin levels and bringing certain things down. People are using it now just to lose weight, and it's working.
Mm-hmm.
There are side effects, right?
Side effects,
I've heard that there are side effects like intestinal side effects and emotional stuff. What?
Intestinal side effects.
Yeah. You're not on it, are you?
Ask me straight out, am I on what?
Are you on Ozempic or Mounjaro?
No.
Okay. All right. I believe you from now. I'll stop calling you Mounjaro, Rossi. Okay. All right. Kelsey, you've heard about this. What are your thoughts, especially from within the fitness industry?
You know, I have mixed thoughts, right?
Okay.
I think I am a firm believer that you should have your health in mind first when you're going about exercise and eating. And it should be out of a place to care for yourself and your health, not just your physical health, mental and emotional health as well. Now, with this kind of surge of this thing, on the one hand, I was kind of devastated because the resurgence of, quote, like thin is in again, and the massive mental repercussions that come with that and the disordered eating that it continues to spurn. I worry that those things are on the rise for younger generations, and it's not okay. That said, I'm not saying that across the board it's horrible and wrong and bad. I think that there is a place for it, but I would please urge anyone who's thinking about doing this to go through not a med spa. Be careful. Go to a doctor.
Yep.
Make sure that this is necessary and helpful for you and your overall health, your mental health. Like, make sure that your dose is appropriate and low and that you're pairing it with exercise, right? Like, I'm not a medical professional, but I've seen, a lot of people just hop on the bandwagon, and I have personal friends who are having those side effects, very sick, you lose a lot of weight fast. And the other struggle is, like I was talking about before, is that doesn't fix like your perception of yourself. Like you lose the weight and then you're not going to feel better about your image. It doesn't work like that, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's a mixed thing. It's a nuanced thing, as is everything. But I would just say use caution. And again, like there's probably a place, but also that place is for people with diabetes. And so it's like I worry about the demand and need for that in that space. So I just think we need to use caution. And I also think we need to be honest and careful.
Yeah, you got to be careful. Like, I mean, I went to a chemist. I went to a pharmacy just around here. I asked them if they had it.
No.
They said, yeah, we're sold out. So, like, it's definitely like people are on it.
So it's just so easily accessible.
It is.
Here as
Yeah.
well. It is in the U.S. as well.
You can get it anywhere. You can get it anywhere. All right, Kelsey Wells hanging out with us once again. Rossi wants to do a planking challenge. Are we really going to do a planking challenge?
Me versus
go.
you.
Yeah.
I'm going to check your form.
I mean, I think Pretty should be involved. Pretty beat you in the fitness competition that we did last night.
She did, fair and square. I reckon I could take her again, though, if I went and had another round at it.
Okay.
Okay, so you want to do a planking challenge?
Yes, I'm ready.
Let's go. Let's go now. Let's go.
Okay, let's do it. Right here?
Pretty, me, all together. Right now, we're gonna, I guess, bring it down a little bit lower because you're working with Rossi, myself, and Pretty Malik right now. So are you ready for this?
I am so ready. We're going to check your guys' form. We're doing a wall sit challenge right now.
Great.
Okay, so this is where you lean up against a wall. And what
So you actually squat down, so your thighs are parallel to the floor, and your back is against the wall, or in this case, a window wall.
A window, yeah.
And your thighs are going to be burning after about 10 seconds, and you're going to hold that position.
Rossi already tried and failed.
I mean,
This could be over quickly.
my knees are terrible. My knees are absolutely terrible.
All right, well, let's see how we go. So let us get set up right now.
Okay.
Let me turn. Can you? We've got these little microphones. Can you hear us fine?
All
Yeah.
right.
All right. So.
Okay, so you want your feet to not be, they want a slightly wider than shoulder width. Okay. Yep, and your toes slightly pointed out just a hair to protect those knees. But you're going to want to step out from the wall step out from the wall about 12 to 18 inches and then squat back. Yeah, so kind of when you get down and you start to bend your knees, you'll shimmy your feet out a little bit.
So, Pretty being the lightest, does she have an advantage right now?
No.
No,
This
it
is
has
all about like
strength.
how strong your quads are right now, how strong those glutes are. It's a pretty even playing field, I think.
All right. You
Because it's all
ready?
in relation to your own muscles and your own body
Okay,
size.
so here we go. Rossi, Pretty, myself. We're all about to do this.
Okay.
Can you stop feeling me?
Sorry, I just wanted to test how big your quads
Oh,
are.
they're all right. Here we go. So everyone, assume the position.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's squat.
Kelsey, if
Lean
anyone's
back.
not doing it in the right position,
Your form looks great, Chris.
Thank you.
Looking really. You guys are actually really great form.
Okay,
There we
this is
go.
hurting
Ross
already.
is kind of doing a wall sit in a sumo squat position, which works.
But
It's
does that
engaging
make
more
it
glutes
easier?
than quads? No, just a little bit different.
Okay.
If you want to scoot your legs apart and do more glutes than quads, you're welcome to. It still counts.
Okay.
But I need you guys to go just a little bit deeper here.
Oh.
A little bit deeper.
I mean, I don't
Yep.
want to release anything, so...
he's got an issue, and we don't want to see
I
anything
mean, like,
come out.
I don't want my IBS
Okay, well-
to play up here.
Oh man, this is already hurting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you feeling it?
I'm feeling
In the
it.
thighs?
Yeah, I'm feeling it all up the top, and I mean, I
Yeah.
could
I mean,
bounce
she's
out of this pretty
sitting-
quickly,
I
actually,
mean,
guys.
I did have a car crash. I fell asleep on the motorway, and my left knee is
no.
damaged.
I had water in my knee and had an operation and surgery on my knee.
Okay.
I was hit by a UPS truck.
I mean,
Rossi,
we've all...
Rossi,
I'm already shaking.
Rossi, you and I out together on the count of 3. I'm down.
Okay.
You and I, let her win.
All right, fair enough.
1, 2, 3.
Go.
Oh, I knew you would fall
You
for
didn't
that
give
one.
me an
I'm
either.
already
Okay, but we
shaking.
gotta
Look
make
at
this a little
me.
bit more intense. I need your feet out like 2 more inches and lower.
Oh.
Just lower about 2 more inches.
I might be the first
There
to go
it
here.
is. There it is. There it is.
Oh,
That look you just gave me.
Rossi! That was from his
No, that
mouth.
was from my
That was
mouth.
from his mouth.
Ah! I feel like I'm going to be
Ross.
the
Now
first
one
to
of
go.
you's
You
gonna
lose
go.
everything in life.
I think we're gonna have
And
a
you're
clear
gonna
winner
lose
here,
this.
but
100-meter. We had a 100-meter race the other day in front of
Wow.
about 1,000 people,
wow, who
and
won that?
I beat him. I ran backwards.
All right. So is this gonna be redemption?
But my
Do we
feet
need
are
to go
slipping.
lower? Or, so you
Can
can
I-
put your feet a little bit more back, but keep that low squat.
I'm going to be the first to go. I can feel it.
Yeah, you are
I am,
getting
I'm
some
slipping
hamstrings
down.
engaged.
My bum's almost touching. Oh.
I'm impressed, to be honest.
Slipping.
You can put your feet back in. You're gonna
Yes! I beat Kris.
It looks like you have won a fitness challenge against Kris Fade. Congratulations. And yes, you are, my girl, representing.
Pretty.
Let's go.
It was my grip. I just slid. It wasn't the
And
strength.
her form was on point the entire time.
Wow.
I mean,
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Just to be clear, who was the strongest out of the 3?
you were.
Pretty. Okay, Pretty's never doing one of these challenges again, Rossi.
I know.
Rossi,
She-
she's
you
not
guys
getting
couldn't really
involved
compete with
Why?
her.
because it's different.
I'm too good.
No, you've got more. No.
What do I have? What do I have?
No, she was just the best.
Just
today.
admit it. Say I'm the best.
I could have kept
Today-
going. I could have kept going.
Chris,
I was
okay.
sliding. It was their
Chris,
shoes. They're not
Say
Kelsey.
I'm the best.
Pretty. You did best.
How many minutes can you do on
Addison,
that?
you
I
stop.
don't know. I've never actually tested it.
Wow.
I'll have to get back to you on that.
That is intense.
I'll do a challenge at home.
That is actually really intense though.
It is good, huh?
It's I mean I do them at the gym, but I think I do them for like 35 seconds between a set or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. Try it as a burnout after a leg day.
Crazy.
Gosh, Kelsey Wells, thank you so much for coming in. It's always a pleasure. You're always welcome to come to the Virgin Radio
Thank
studios.
you. This
okay?
is my favorite place to be here in Dubai. I'm so stoked to be here. So thanks, guys. And please, anyone here, come and meet me. Come work out with me this Saturday. It's going to be unbelievable.
Dubai Active Show. You're there Saturday
And
3?
Sunday.
Saturday
Yep,
and Sunday?
So Saturday the workout's 3:30 p.m.
Okay.
Meet and greet 4:30, and then Sunday I'm doing a live Q&A, so you can come chat, ask me anything, and that's at 12.
All right, love that. The one, the only, it's Kelsey Wells!
Thank you, guys.